Good morning, everyone. I'm Ilana, and we're getting ready for ballet basics. So go ahead and get your space set up, get your bar ready, and I will see you here in a few minutes. All right, good morning, everyone. I'm Ilana, and this is part of our BreakOut Studios live classes. So this is ballet basics. Make sure you have your space all set up. I'm gonna get my portable bar in a moment, just so that you have room around you. I don't know how many times I've already kicked my own furniture, so just be really careful, safety-wise, that you have cleared the area all around you, I will say from personal experience. And let's go ahead and get started. So let's start facing our bar. And we're going to go to parallel with the feet. And again, like I like to say, just taking a moment as we're standing to make sure we know where we are in space. So important for all types of dance, but in ballet, it's a very specific weight bearing through the feet. So we have 2/3 of the weight in the balls of the feet, just about 1/3 in the heels. We're never really sitting back into our heels. Okay, from here, we're just lengthening up through the crown of the head, but feeling the feet wide and rooted down into the ground. So we have this two-way opposition in our posture, and we're nice and lengthened through our, we call it our core, but it's really this entire area. We're feeling this nice separation from the ribs and the pelvis. From here, let's go right foot to the half toe, all the way to the tip of the toe, back to the half, and press the heel. Left foot, same thing, half to the toe and half to the heel. We roll through the feet. So let's plie. Keep your ankle magnets together as you lift your heels, stretching up to lower down, and let's reverse. Elevate, bend the knees, heels to the floor, finding your first position. Same thing in first, right foot to the half and toe and half, press the heel. Left foot, same thing to the toe. And in this first position, we're standing still over the balls of the feet, a little bit into the heels. Plie, wide knees over that second toe, lift the heels, press to stretch, and lower, and we'll reverse, elevate, bend the knees, heels down, stretch the legs. From here, right foot tendu front, let's just flex the foot to work through it, through the demi-point to point, closing first. Same thing to the side. Flex the foot and point, closing first, taking it to the back and flex and point. And then instead of going back to the side, let's do 2 elevates, lifting the heels 2 times. Left foot. Now we are drawing this line directly forward to the belly button, right? Opposite toe to belly button, flex through the demi-point to point, painting that paintbrush to close, painting it to the side, following that line of the V, point and close, take it to the back, and then 2 elevates up and down and up and down. From here, bring your right arm to first, open it out to second, and then we're going to take that arm over to fifth, turn the head as you bend over to the side. Bring the body up, open the arm, and let's demi-plie as we place that arm back down. So we're kind of breaking down a port-de-bras side. First position, open to second, then we paint that rainbow up and bending over, turn the head. Coming all the way up, open the arm to second and a demi-plie and stretch. At the end, let's just elevate. Let's bring the arms to first position for our balance. And that's it, we'll finish with a plie. So just to talk it through one more time, we're rolling through the right foot, we're rolling through the left foot. We have a plie to roll through both feet, and then we reverse that, elevate, bend the knees, heels down, finding your first. Same thing, through the right, through the left, plie, roll through both, and reverse. Tendu front with a flex, front, side, back, 2 elevates. Left foot, front, side, back, 2 elevates. We break down our side port-de-bras. Remember, you want to turn the head away, right? Or I guess not away, but towards the way that you're bending. Otherwise, we get this kind of like robot side bend. So our head goes to continue the line, coming up open and close, and then we'll just elevate, bring the arms to first. That's it, okay? So following along with me from parallel. Here we go. Right foot starts through the demi-point, 1, to the toe. Left foot, same thing, half, toe. Plie both heels down, then lift them. Keep those ankle magnets glued together. Stretch. Let's reverse. Elevate. Bend the knees. Heels down, turning out from the thighs. Right foot, half, toe. Left foot, same thing, to the half and toe. Taking a demi-plie. Lifting the heels and press. Let's reverse, elevate, up, heels down. Right foot tendu front, flex, and point, closing to first. Same thing side, keep it slightly forward. Heel looks to the front, to the back, and flex. Here we go with our 2 elevates. Up and down. Heels are still looking forward. Left foot to the front. Flex. Same thing side. Take it to the back. 2 elevates. Lift. Right arm goes through the first. Open out. Lift up and over. Turn your nose away. Coming all the way up. Open the arm. Place it back to the bar. Other side through the first. Open, lifting up and over. Coming back up. Open the arm. Place it back down. Let's elevate. We find a nice round first position. Lift it under the pinky fingers, opening across the back. Elbows are supported. Let's open the arms out to the sides and take a demi-plie to finish. All right. Going into plies. All right. Let's go from first position. We'll prepare the arm first to second. 2 demi-plies, 1, and stretch, and a demi, and stretch. Grand plie. Remember, you pass through the demi-plie only when you have to. Do you lift the heels slightly, and then they press right back down. And stretch. Port de bras forward, long spine. Arm is in 5th position here, and my heels should be together, everyone. Don't look at my bad habits. Heels are together, even if you're hyperextended, like me. Elevate, lower down, tendu to 2nd position. In 2nd, demi-plie, and stretch, and a demi, and stretch. Heels stay down for the grand plie. 6, 7, and 8. We'll go into the bar. Same thing we just practiced, right? Coming all the way back up. Elevate, lower down, tendu cross to your 5th position. Remember, you should be able to maintain rotation from the tops of the thighs without moving the pelvis and without rolling on the feet. So all 10 toes into the floor, wrapping the thighs up, lifting the belly. 2 demi-plies. There's just a lot to think about in ballet. And stretch, but we can do it. Grand plie. Heels lift slightly and then they press right back down. You don't sit at the bottom for very long. Let's tendu back to 1st position. Actually, no, I lied. Keep your 5th position. Let's go into susu like we usually do. So cross that front foot over to your susu. Arms in 1st. If you'd like, you can bring them up to 5th. I know my arms are getting cut off. I'm going to fix that in a second. And we'll plie. Okay? Let me just adjust this a little bit so that you can see a little bit more. So talking about that 1st position situation, now I am hyperextended in my legs, so my tendency is, okay, I want to get my knees together so my heels have to be apart. Not true. That's not a necessary thing. Now I might feel, oh, my calves are in the way. If you're hyperextended, your straight is actually beyond straight. So it's like a retraining of your leg line to actually be in what I guess looks more straight, but it won't feel super straight to you. So what you have to do is you come out of your locked position a tad. My leg still looks straight. I feel like it's not 100% straight. And what you're doing here to stabilize that now is pulling up the muscle above your knee, your VMO muscle. And that's for everybody, whether you're hyperextended or not. Those muscles have to be activated, right? So I do want your heels together in your 1st position. Okay, rant over. Let's go from 1st for plies. Here we go, everyone. Prepare the arm 1st to 2nd. 2 demi-plies. 1. And stretch. Demi-plie. Grand plie. Heels stay down. Lift slightly. Go right back down. Port de bras forward. Long spine. The arm is in 5th position here. And then we reach out of the spine to come up. Elevate. Lift. Let's tendu the outside foot to 2nd. 2 demis, 2. Wide knees for your grand plie. Pelvis goes straight down, knees open back. Reach the fingertips, big stretch up and over into the bar. Coming all the way up. And we'll elevate, lift the heels. Tendu, cross into your 5th. 2 demis. Pinky toes are down in the ground. The pelvis is just going straight down your tube. Grand plie, heels are down. You get to the bottom just in time to come right back up. Let's just bring ourselves up into Susu, crossing that front foot over. We skipped our port de bras back, but that's okay. Arms float up to 5th if you can. Opening out, coming down the same way. Front foot slides open. Plie. All right, good. So I know I talk about the pathway going up and the pathway going down from our Susu. In ballet fundamentals or ballet basics, it's really the pathways of the movement that we focus on, because then we get those as like second nature, and then we can move on and do better with the more advanced steps, I guess you would say. So it's super important, even for an advanced dancer, to work on these pathways over and over and over. So coming up into Susu, that front foot slides across, right? We're in our balance. The front foot opens back out. Don't bend the knees until the heels place down to the floor, then the knees bend. So just watch that we don't get this little bend the knees, then press the heels. That looks a little froggy, right? So we slide the front foot open, heels press, then the plie. There's always that moment where you have to find the heel down before the plie happens, unless we're in this rolling thing that we did earlier. That's different, okay? All right, let's go second side, first position. Here we go. Heels together, pulling up that VMO muscle right above the knee. 2 demis, 1. As we're plieing, our pinky toes are wide into the floor. Demi plie into the ground, come right back out of it. Port de bras forward, long spine. Now long spine, reach out of the head to come up. Elevate. Tendu that outside foot, 2 second. 2 demis. Grand plie. Open the knees back, keep the hips under the shoulders. Heels are on the floor. Into the bar. And let's elevate. Tendu that outside foot, cross it in the front. 2 demis. Arm goes to first and second. Grand plie, heels are down, lifting slightly, pressing right back down. Keep the 5th, elevate, crossing front foot over, arms in first, and then maybe floating up to 5th, keep the ribs connected, don't change that. Open the arms, slide that front foot out, then heels down, plie. And finish. All right, good. Okay, from first position. Now I like to keep this imagery of your paintbrush. Your foot is your paintbrush and you're painting the floor. I know it's like for the kiddos, but just to get that nice articulation and quality through the foot as you tendu. So the arm comes to second position. Let's go slow tendu front, turn in from the hip, turn out, closing first. Now a little bit quicker, closing in a demi-plie and stretch. That's our pattern. 1 slow. So you can really show the demi point to point, rotate in and out, close first, and tendu, plie, and stretch to the back, slowly back. This is the weird rotation when you're just doing it from the hip. It won't feel like a lot, that's okay. And out, closing first, and out, plie, open the knees back. Don't let the pelvis sit back. There should be no movement from the pelvis and above. It goes just down and up. And then to the side. Rotate in and out. Close first, one little quicker. Plie and stretch. That's it. We'll just stop on the first side. So when we're doing those plies, it's like when you played Mario Party way back in the day, or Mario Kart, I don't even know, or the Game Boy. I did, but it's been a while. Anyway, when Mario goes down the tubes, right? That's what's happening here. You're going down a tube with your torso, right? You don't have room to sit back or forward. It has to just go straight down. So what's happening is the work comes from the thighs to open the knees back, not from the pelvis to open the knees back. Okay, one slow, turn in and out, close first and out, plie. En croix, front, side, back, and side. That's it, okay? From first position, here we go. Arm will prepare to second. Here we go, to the front, slow, through the foot, in and out, close in first, another tendu to plie, down the tube, to the side, turning in, closing first, out, plie, to the back, rotate in and out, closing first and out, plie. One more time to the side, everyone. Remember that tendu is slightly in front of you. Don't lose your refrigerator magnets. Close and out, plie. Let's just finish here. Stand on both feet. We're still wrapping. All right, shake it out. Let's go right around to the second side. Here we go. Slow tendu to the front. From the thigh, rotate in and out. Closing to first. Keep lifting up out of the crown of the head. To the side. Rotate in, out. That heel is looking forward. Plie to the back. In and out. Close in first, out, plie to the side. All 5 toes go in and out. Closing first, out, plie, and standing up. All right. Okay. From fifth position, we'll do our tendu from starting with the right foot front. Now, I'm going to give the arm with the tendus. If you want to focus on the legs only, just keep your arm in second position. That's always fine to do. So let's prepare the arm to fifth. If you're going to, we'll go tendu front and close and 2. And we're going to take 3 a little bit quicker, and fifth and fifth. Let's do another plie. Let's practice that last closing to plie and stretch. So we did 5 closings. So when we go side, we're going to change that first closing to the back. Second one to the front, and fifth and plie. Same thing to the back and close and 2 and close and fifth and plie. Let's go full en croix. So we finish side, remembering that that leg goes slightly in front of you, even when it's coming from the back. It still comes forward, fifth and plie. Now, option to hold the bar for this next part, or maybe try all of it with the arms off of the bar. Front foot peels to coup de pied devant, and it peels back down. Now that's your new standing leg. That's the hard part. Wrap the thigh so that you don't have a wobble as you change the leg. Back foot comes up, closing into fifth. Front foot up, closing into fifth. Back foot up, so that's number 4. We're going to do 1/5 one to finish. And if you're holding the bar, go ahead and let go. Right there. We'll hold that last one for our balance. So 2, slow, out, and in. Now we change the accent, and in and in, and plie, stretch. Same thing to the side, same thing to the back, same thing to the side. Now this next part, if you're taking your arms off the bar especially, is going to reveal if you are truly accessing that spiral of the upper thigh, spiraling down the legs, because really you should be able to lift one leg up without, like if I've lost that, then I get this whole, oh, where am I? So if I'm really spiraling, I should be able to release one leg, maintaining that spiral easily. It's not easy, but without wobbles, okay? So we go front foot, back foot, front foot, back foot. One more time, front foot to balance. Remember, you have your pinky toes touching, heel away. In the back, your heel is touching, toes are away, okay? Let's try it. From fifth position. Prepare the arm to fifth if you choose. Through the foot. Don't lose that articulation when we get faster. Out. In, little quicker and in. Straight legs, plie. To the side. Out, close the top of the thigh. Closing the thigh. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. To the back. Reaching out, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, to the side, out. Try to reach lots of energy out through that leg. Stay tall, 1, 2, 3, arms on or off the bar, peel that front foot, put it down. Inside leg peels up, keep that thigh wrapping. And we're peeling like we're standing in honey. Out of that thick, sticky honey, inside leg. One more time. Front foot comes up and we hold this balance. When you're ready, close through fifth. And take a moment, release those legs. All right. Let's go to the second side. Same thing, left foot front. Heel presents to the ceiling. Close. Out. Little quicker. 1. No bent legs as you close except for here. To the side. Out. Straight legs to close. Grow taller as you close. And in. In. Plie. Grow taller to close. Plie. Last time to the side. Here we go, second part. Maybe the arms are off. Outside foot. Put it down. Inside leg. Outside leg, spiraling both thighs, especially the standing one. Inside. And let's bring that outside foot up to hold. Heel forward. Closing into fifth. And release. Take a moment. Okay, let's dégagé. So the quality of our dégagé is a brush to push the toes off of the floor, getting ready for jumps essentially when the day comes that we do jumps again, because we have to go from that flat to the push really quickly. We need the toes to fire for that. So let's just bring the arm to second. We're going to go, now it's super direct, right? Couple inches off the floor, brush and close, brush and close, brush, piqué, piqué, and piqué means to prick, prick, and close to the side, and a 2, and out, piqué, piqué, to the back, right behind your hip, 2, third one, piqué, piqué, and close back of the knee. Try to get there as swiftly as you can. One movement, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, closing back. And then we reverse that. Off the floor, and a 2, da, da, and a 3, PK, PK, and close. Side slightly forward, so our hips don't have to move. Refrigerator magnets are strong. Out, PK, PK, and close. Front and close, and front and close, and front, PK, PK, and close. Front of the knee, nice and swift. 1, you're there. 3 and 4, 5, 6, we'll finish. The hips, I know it sounds so like strict and you know, there's so many rules as far as the twisting, but if you can get it in the basics, then it actually gives you more freedom later on. So that's why we emphasize it so much. So when we go to that retiré, right, we always have this box and it remains. So the hamstring lifts up, the toe is pulling right up into the pelvis, to the back of the belly button, you almost imagine. Right? And that wasn't a good example, but it comes right up the center so that we're not going here to lift. Okay. Front for 3, 2, PK. Same thing, side and back, back of the knee to balance. And then we reverse that, back, side, front, front of the knee to balance. That's it. Let's do it. Right foot front. Here we go. Arm is in 7. Nice and sharp. Out, in, freeze it, in, freeze it, peek it, to the side. Out, 2, third one, peek, peek, to the back, 1, push the floor, toes, tips of the toes, peek it, back of the knee for your balance, hold it, close behind, here we go, to the back, 2, 3, peek, peek, to the side, out, up front, sharp, 2, 3, front of the knee, finding your balance, and let's just finish in 5th. All right, relax. We'll go right around to the second side. Go ahead and place your left foot in the front, check up on that 5th position, pinky toes are evenly weighted. Here we go. And out. Push, push, peek it, really sharp, freeze it, freeze, freeze, up and up to the back. Back of the knee for your balance. Whoop, don't fall over. It happens. 6, from the back, up. To the side, push, 2, to the front, front of the knee, and we'll finish. Okay, little quicker dégagé. Not quite. Okay, let's use some Coldplay cover. Let's just go from first. We're gonna do our, well, let's do what we did in the last class. I don't know if any of you were in my Ballet 3 earlier, but actually we'll do the same countdown that we did in that class. So I guess I have to reverse. The right leg, hopefully that reads well on your screen. Your right leg is going to do 8 dégagés. In, 2, 3, 4, push in, out, in, a 7. The left leg is going to do half of that, 4, 3, 2. The right leg does 2. And then we have 2 singles, 1 and 1. Left leg starts 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4 on the right, 2 on the left, and a 1 and a 1. We're going to repeat that again. If you're feeling pretty good, maybe take the arms off of the bar for that second set, right and left. Now, you're going to be doing fine for the 8 and fine for the 4. And then when we start to get to the 2 and the singles, you're going to notice if you are not giving yourself enough space in your body to move and change the weight so quickly. right? So we're over the standing leg. We have to feel that there's push down into the floor as well as lift. The whole rib cage, right, is floating up off of the pelvis so that we have space right through the waist. Those abdominals are active, and then if we give ourselves that lift, we should be able to switch legs easily. If you're not quite there, it's going to be a bit of a shock when you have to move to the other leg fast. So give yourself that lift the entire time, okay? 8, 4, 2, 1, 1. 8, 4, 2, 1, 1. Repeat it again. That's it, okay? Here we go from first. Lifting up. Here we go. Right leg goes in, out, in, out, in. Keep lifting even though we're still on the same leg. Switching for 4, 2, single counts, 1, left leg, in, out, in. Toes are firing. Push the floor, push the floor. 4, stay tall. 2, single counts. Option to go again with the arms off. Maybe. 3, 4, first. Squeeze those inner thighs. 4, and 2. Single counts. Last time starting left. Stay tall, lifting up even higher. 4, 2, single counts. Take a plie. All right, give it a shake. Our feet and our legs should be nice and warm and ready to go for round de jambes. Okay, from 5th position, same thing applies. When the leg has to move through its entire range of motion in the hip, we have to keep that lift again so that we can easily do that. Right foot front, prepare the arm to second. I'm gonna kick this in a second, so let's move that out of the way. We go to the front, quarter round, our regular back and close. Then we go a little bit quicker, front to the back. You need to make sure you're passing through first position, even though we don't stop there. And back. 2 more times, front and back, front and back, off of the floor to the front and side and back, close in 5th behind. We reverse that. For my own sanity, I'm going to show it on the other leg just so I can keep switching. So I've just finished in the back. We're going to start to the back and side and front, closing first. Then we go a little bit quicker, back to the front, through first, back. So our pinky toes have to lead us back so that we end up in a good first position. In the middle, this is number 4. And then we take it off the floor, slow it down, not too high. Reaching out of the foot, out of the leg, closing 5th. Let's take a port de bras forward, and we'll go long through the spine to come up. Turn the head to your elbow, cambre up and back, 6, 7, and 8. Now, option to do another balance and retiré on flat. If you were feeling pretty good last time, you can always go sous-sus. Make sure you pass through the sous-sus, then draw that foot up, right? So there's not really a way to elevate from 5th to retiré. Now, unless it's a relevé, that's different, right? Where you start with a plie. In elevate, you have to find the midline. So you have to scoop through the sous-sus and then draw the leg up. You can't really just bing to the top, right? So we go sous-sus to lift the leg, or just stay flat, that's it. So front, stopping side, ballet side, not actual side, and back, closing first. Front and around, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, off the floor, slowing it down, and back close behind. We reverse that. We have a port de bras forward. Make sure you turn your head to your elbow to go side, and our balance, whichever you choose, okay? So right foot front in 5th. Here we go. 6. Arm is just in 2nd position. We go to the front, heel forward, side, and back, close in first. Little quicker. Front to the back. Through first, front to the back. 2 more times. Last one. Off of the floor, slow it down. Feel like your toe is reaching out of your hip. from the back. Tendu on the floor. 2, 3. Little quicker, back to front. Here the first, back. 2 more times. Off the floor. Side and front. Forward stretch. Long spine to come up. Turn the head, come right up and back. Now your choice of retiré, either going through susu and up or stay flat. I'm going to let you take a moment to do that. Wherever you are, if you're in that elevate, close through susu to close in 5th, plie out. Shake out those legs, take a moment, stretch out what you need. Okay, same thing on the second side. Here we go, left foot front. Prepare the arm. Tendu front. Heel forward, reach out and back. A little quicker, front to the back. Nice flat first. Relax the foot through first. Off of the floor. Keeping those refrigerator magnets. Closing behind, let's reverse. Back, side, front. Little quicker. Making that big half circle with the toe on the floor. Off of the floor, reaching the foot off. And side, heel to the ceiling. Reach to the fingers, corner bra forward, long spine. Coming out and up. Come right up and back. Your retiré, either an elevate or flat, take a moment to find that. Whenever you're ready, come out of it. Take a moment, wiggle it out, do what you need. Okay, fondus, melting. So our challenge for this next exercise is to fill out the music, right? There's different qualities and different ballet steps, and usually the name tells you what that is. So we're melting, we're trying to really just draw it out. So we go nice and slow. Fondue to the bottom, outside foot peels up to the front of the ankle. We're in a diamond. Extending to the front, light touch and lift, touch and lift. And fondue front of the ankle, extending to the side. Touch and lift, touch and lift. Lift to fondue to the back. Extending right behind, touch and lift, and touch and lift. Now let's brush to the front. Take your time. You don't want to get there too soon. And brushing to the back, close in 5th. We reverse. So every time before you fondue, there's a moment of lift before you go down, right? There's always opposition. Lift to fondue down and extending to the back. This is more direct, touch and lift, touch and lift. Here's your moment. Lift to fondue back, extending to the side, touch and lift and touch and lift. Lift to fondue, there's a little lift under the knee to come in. Extending to the front, touch and lift, brushing to the back, brushing to the front and close. That's it. So one gooey fondue, 2 touches. Same thing side, 2 touches, same thing back, 2 touches, and then we brush to the front, brushing back, we close in 5th to reverse. When you brush, you're passing through that nice relaxed first position with the feet. Okay, let's do it. Right foot front. melting those fondues. 6, 7, little lift up to go down and out, touching down and lift, touch, keep that hip back, lift to fondue and side, touching down and up and down, lift to go back, right behind and down and up and down. Here we go, nice easy brush through first. Take your time to the front. This one goes a little bit quicker, brushing back, closing 5th. Reverse, lift to fondue, peeling it out. Lift to fondue, back of the ankle, extending out. Lift to fondue, front of the ankle. Heel presents, keep that hip back, everyone. Don't let it move forward with the leg. Here we go, brushing easy through first to the back to the front, and we'll finish. Okay. Relax that hip. That can be a lot in the hip. Try to just ease it out. Let's go straight away to the second side. Here we go. Lifting up to go down and forward. Little touch. Same thing, side lift to open to your fondue. To the back. Relax the foot through first to brush. Take your time. Pressing the foot off of the floor. Through the foot to the back. Closing behind. From the back. Back of the ankle. Keep dropping in that hip. Suction that thigh bone into the hip. Touching down and up. Brushing back. Brushing front, and we'll finish 5th. All right, take a moment, shake out those legs. Let's go into a frappe. Okay, let's build up this frappe now. We're still going to have 2 prep frappes, but we're going to start to get a little bit quicker because we've been working, if you've been with me the last couple of weeks, we've been working on those preparation frappes. So we go 5 and 6 tendu, bring it in. We start with those same little preps. Metatarsals to the floor. So you're just kind of easing that flex in the foot a little bit. Push and close. Metatarsals, and my arm is going to be in second position the whole time. Then we go out and out. Now you have the option to do 2 more at that tempo, or try 3 quicker. 1 and 2 and 3 and flex. Metatarsals out and in. Metatarsals out and in. Little quicker for 2 and out and 3. A 1, a 2, a 3 from the back. Big toe side of the metatarsals, strike and in. Big toe strike and in. And a out and a out. And a 3, little quicker. Same thing to the side, da 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 da, and a da 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 da, and a 2, and a 2, and a 3, da 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 da. That's fast, but that's where we're going with that, okay? Let's just do that much. The accent of your frappe is out. We really don't spend a lot of time in the flex. On the prep we are definitely coming into the flex so you can feel the patterning of the movement. But when we are going for our quicker frappes, it's really about the out, out, and out, and out, and out, and out, right? So we come into the flex, we still strike, but we're not really holding that flex in, okay? So 2 really slow with the metatarsals, 2 regular tempo, 3 quick, en croix, front side, back side. okay? And if those 3 quick are too fast, just keep sticking with that same, just 2 on that same second tempo. Okay, here we go. Getting ready with your right foot front, tendu to the side. Out and in, metatarsal strike, bring it in. Metatarsal strike, bring it in. A little quicker for 2. And out even quicker. 1, 2, 3 to the side. Metatarsal push in. Are you tall on that standing leg? For 2. And quicker. A 1, a 2, a 3 from the back. Push the floor. Little quicker. A 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2 and 3 to the side. Last time. Stay tall. 2 quicker. And 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment. All right. That quick firing of the foot from flex to point really just takes time. It's just like a really, really fine motor skill to do it quickly. So we're just working on that, right? It takes a little bit of time. Let's go second side. Here we go. 6, 7, and metatarsal push. 2. Little quicker for 2. And 3. 1, 2, 3 to the side. Stay tall. 1. And a quicker. A 1, a 2, a 3 to the back. And a quicker. A 1 and 2. And a 1 and 2 and 3. Last time to the side. 1, 2, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take a moment, shake out your legs. Let's do a little adagio today. Okay, so we're just going to do a releve lent, which is just basically straight leg lifting off of the ground. So let's just prepare with a breathe of the arms 7 and 8. Brushing front. Now these can come a little bit higher. They're not a grand battement, they're not a dégagé. They're a slow lift, a continuous movement and lower. So we go out and close, and I say higher, but of course you know you can't distort the pelvis. Side and close. Brushing back and close and side and close. Now we go développé through retiré to the front, tendu, and let's just take that to the front today. We're going to sous-sus, détourné, find that sous-sus, plie and stretch. So we do our releve lent, front and close and side and close and back and close and side and close. Développé, peeling the toe up to the knee, extending front, tendu. And you know what? I lied. Let's go to the front. And let's do one to the side too today. So we're going to peel that foot up. You don't have a lot of time. Extending side, and then you cross right away to sous-sus to détourné. So watch the difference. Instead of closing in fifth with the heels down, we do our développé front. We do our développé side. I'm going to go right up with my heels as the leg closes. Détourné. So we just go front and side for that. So long leg front, long leg side, long leg back, long leg side. Développé to the front and close. Développé to the side, right up into sous-sus to détourné. That's it, okay? Of course, I'll call it out as we go. So let's just go for it. Right foot front. Make sure you're breathing. We brush the leg to the front nice and long. 1. Closing fifth. Let's go side. To the back, brushing out. And side. Développé, peel the foot up to retiré. Extend it front. Tendu, close. We do the same thing to the side. Keep that hip pulling in. up to Susu, détourné around. Here we go, left foot goes out, to the side, to the back. Développé to the front, one, out, and one's to the side. Pull up into Susu, détourné, fifth. Okay. Grand battements. Let's stick to the same one that we know. 3 to the front, 2, third one, plie and stretch. 3 to the side, plie, stretch. 3 to the back, plie, stretch. No side again, we just tendu, and this is a releve, right? Tendu, plie, fifth, releve, Susu, détourné, 6, 7, and 8. 3 to the front, plie. 3 to the side, plie. 3 to the back, plie. Just a tendu, plie, fifth, Susu. Turn it around. Remember, you have to adjust the feet on the second side of your détourné so that you're in a true Susu, okay? That's it. Brush the leg to get some momentum up to the top of that grand battement. From fifth, right foot front. Here we go. 6, 7, and brushing up. 2, third one, plie. To the side. Plie, going back, right behind you. Plie, just a tendu to the side, everyone. Plie, fifth, Susu, releve, détourné around. Here we go, other side, plie, stretch, and brush. Plie, to the side. To the back. Just a tendu to the side, closing in plie, Susu, détourné, plie. Okay. All right, everyone, come away from your bar, face me. Let's just do a little follow along, excuse me, to finish up. Second position. Open the arms, grand plie. Through the first. And let's do another one, arms up. Down the front. Let's right. And then we're gonna just let the upper body circle forward and come up through the center, other side, to the right, sorry, to the left, and forward. Foot, closing first. Right arm sideways up to fifth. Left arm sideways up to fifth. Through the first. Open second. We'll elevate. Arms float down. Easy upper body, relaxing the neck. And let's plie. Just stretch up, standing on 2 legs, feeling tall but easy. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and I will see you again soon. Bye, everyone.